Hey, Lori, thank you so much. Everybody ready for some fun at the Point Soundstage?
Oh, he's so tall. Adam Lambert is so beautiful and so awesome, and he's here right now.
For those of you who aren't able to see this, the screaming is because I walked on stage.
Or not.
Adam Lambert just peeked out of the green room. So I remember in the Idol days. Do you remember, Liz, how many days you were sick over the fact that Adam Lambert didn't win the whole thing?
Adam Lambert did win Idol. What are you talking about? As far as I'm concerned, he won it all.
Really, he truly, over all the years and all of the talent shows, I can't think of anybody who has a more powerful and more amazing voice than Adam Lambert has. He's selling singles and he's selling CDs like crazy, and we don't want to keep you waiting any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Point Soundstage, Adam
Lambert!
All right, so Adam, if we'll start with a couple of questions from the listeners,
yeah.
if that's okay.
Certainly.
I'll get on this side. Liz will stand that
Should
side.
we scoot forward so these people can see a little bit?
Yeah, you want to move up? Sure, that's great. All right.
All can see this way? Is that better? Let's get close.
He wants to get closer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dream
All right,
come
so our
true.
first question comes from Ray. Adam, what made you try out for American Idol?
Money. I wanted more money. No, I'm just- I mean, a little bit, but no, I just wanted more experiences in my life. I wanted more opportunities. I was ready to take my career to the next level. I wanted out of the back line of the chorus in Wicked. I wanted to do something that I felt very creative in. Yeah.
I will never forget that audition because when I saw you and I had seen Wicked, I was like, of course he's going to win. And you did win. I know you won. Even though I watched the whole show, I don't remember those other people. All right, Linda from Brick wants to know, where do you like to go on vacation? What do you like to do? Islands, skiing?
I like tropical. I like tropical vacations. I went to Bora Bora last Valentine's Day. That was unbelievable.
Did you stay on a hut overlooking the water?
I did.
Ah!
Yeah. It was amazing. Like you could see fish from your bathroom floor. I mean, it was incredible. Yeah.
Next question's from Amanda. Aside from me and Liz, if you could do a duet for your upcoming album with anybody, who would it be?
Well, there might be one on there, but that's still under wraps.
Tease.
I would love to work with David Bowie. I think that would be really inspiring, and I look up to him a lot. So that'd be cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, a couple more.
Okay. Krista from Brick says whenever she has an audition, she wears her lucky Adam Lambert bracelet. Do you have any lucky charms when you perform?
This is a lucky charm. A shop owner at the Beverly Center in L.A. was like, "Oh, hey man, I love your stuff," and he gave this to me. I think it's called a kamea. It's like a Hebrew prayer inside or something for luck and protection.
Oh,
Yeah,
great story.
It's about as Jewish as I get, right here. But I thought it was really, it was a cool. It has meaning and it's a cool gift and it's comfy too. You know, you can go through airport security with it. It's no metal.
Martina wants to know, Adam, do you still get nervous when you perform?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I get nervous. You know, especially if it's like a TV show or something, and there's a camera and there's a lot of people that could be watching. That freaks me out a little bit. When you're actually in a room, you can kind of connect with everybody, so it feels a little more comfortable. But if you know there's some camera broadcasting, that gets into your head a little bit.
I want to squeeze one more in real quick.
Yeah.
You were at the Clive Davis pre-Grammy party.
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
It was, everybody was pretty much in a state of shock, I think, with Whitney's passing. It was definitely pretty tricky. It was it had just happened that afternoon, so it was, no one really knew kind of what to expect. But the show went on, and they were kind of saying, this is what Whitney would have wanted, and I think everybody used their presence and energy to really kind of celebrate her memory and to heal in a way, start the healing process.
So many times you'll hear a singer, and when they're just like this, they don't quite sound like they sound when you hear them on a CD. I've never heard anybody sound better in person. It's unbelievable.
Thanks.
Great. Beautiful. Beautiful. Adam Lambert.
And how about how beautiful he is? I mean, look at those lips. Ah!
Stop it.
Adam's not bad either. Come on, everybody, please. All right, Liz, you got a couple more questions?
All right, Lisa from Shrewsbury, who owns the chocolate carousel and made a cake with your picture on it today, wants to know what your favorite dessert is.
I do have a chocolate addiction, for sure. I like dark chocolate.
Oh, me too. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. With like a little coffee. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. That's so good.
How about if we all take him out afterward? Big group date.
Adam, Ileana and Freehold wants to know, do you still keep in touch with the other contestants from your season on Idol?
Couple people, yeah. I mean, I see Allison from time to time, who is like my little sister. I love her. She toured with me actually on the road. Yeah, and you know, at various events and things, we bump into each other. So yeah, from time to time. Right. Yeah.
Jessie from Seaside loves your Twitter parties. And she wants to know what, this is kind of interesting, what kind of questions do you like to answer and what won't you answer? Will you answer this question?
Well, I think the ones that I answer are the ones that I answer, and then the ones that I don't answer are the ones that I don't want to answer. So that pretty much sums it up.
Will you answer questions about Simon Cowell?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, what's he like?
I actually don't know him well at all. I mean, literally, I had one real conversation with him was with the week that he picked my song. Other than that, it was like a quick handshake. So I don't really know him.
He really is a diva then, huh?
I mean, I think he's a businessman, you know, and I think he plays up the drama a little bit for the TV, you know. Yeah.
Who is the person, Adam, in your Idol experience that helped you the most or you felt the closest with?
I worked with 2 vocal coaches that were amazing, / musical directors. A guy named Dorian is amazing. He's an amazing guy. He actually sings in the house band on Jay Leno now. Because the whole band of American Idol, they went over to the Jay Leno show. Ricky Minor, the musical director, yeah. So they were he and Michael Orland also. The 2 of them helped me every week come up with my arrangement, you know, practice the song, give me feedback. I feel like if I hadn't had them, I would have gotten really in my head and like second guessing myself. So they were very helpful.
And where did you get that beautiful voice from? Is there like a mom or somebody that you
I
inherited?
found it. I don't know where it
You
went.
found it on the side of the road. I've never heard anyone hit notes like
Aw.
that.
Thanks.
You're incredible.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you very much.
Real quick,
Appreciate
one more, Adam. Lisa Brick wants to know, if you weren't a singer, what would you have been?
I mean, I've always really been drawn to the arts, so I think I probably would have gone into some sort of design or something, maybe like fashion design or interior design, or I could see myself going into psychology. I took a sociology and psychology class one year in high school, like 2 different semesters, and I loved both of them. I was so interested in everything. So that's something I've always been fascinated by.
And can you just tell us who this
This
great
is
guitar
Kevin.
player? Kevin, you're
Let's
fantastic.
hear it for Kevin, everybody.
Thank you very much.
He's great, isn't he?
On the
Thanks
guitar,
for
of
coming.
course. All right, now, Liz, we know if we're having troubles on the morning show with his interest in psychology, we know who to call.
You could come break up our
I'll
fights anytime.
psychoanalyze all y'all.
We've been getting some questions on our website.
Okay.
A couple of quick questions for
Cool
you.
pants. Look at your pants. I want those. I need to get a pair of those. Those are cool pants. Rad. Yeah.
First question
Or you
from,
can take them off now and give them
from the website. A listener wants to know how often you visit the dentist because you have such perfect teeth.
You know, my mother was a dental hygienist when I was a kid. She was really, really particular. We had all of our sealants and weekly cleanings, and so I had a good mom to take care of my teeth, and I had braces and the whole bit. So
How could somebody say that about his teeth without looking at his eyes? I mean, his eyes. It's clearly his eyes.
When did you learn to hit that high note, and how did you discover you could do it?
you just have to just try it, I guess. I mean, it's kind of, I took voice lessons for a bunch of years when I was a teenager, and the voice teacher was always like, okay, this is your top note. And I'd be like, okay. And it was almost limiting because I was like, well, I don't want that to be my top note. You know? And so I think later when I stopped taking voice lessons for a little while and kind of found my voice on my own for a little while, I just kind of pushed it. It's kind of like I think in dance, you know, when someone takes ballet, there's a certain technique and a certain way it's supposed to be done, which is very important to learn. But then if a dancer goes into like modern dance or more interpretive stuff, it's kind of how they feel. So it's kind of a similar, yeah. So I'm more of an interpretive dancer.
And one last question for you. Everybody here loves you, and everybody wants to know what's next, what to look for. Tell us what's going on next.
I'm releasing an album, my second album. This is my second official studio album that it's called Trespassing, and it's coming out this spring. It got pushed a little bit. If for those of you who have been nodding and looking at me like,
You've been waiting.
yeah, you know,
Waiting
it's
patiently.
the music industry is not a science, and to set up an album to be released internationally, there's a lot of work that goes into it, and logistics and political things. So I'm just trying to get it right, to set it all up, to release it to everybody, and make sure that it's the best album possible. I'm working on a couple new songs last minute that kind of came in at the end of the cutoff period and went, oh wow, that's a really good song. So we're gonna push it so I can work on this song. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
so excited. Is there any truth to the rumor that you are going to do stuff with Queen?
Maybe something. I have my own music that I've written on this album. I've written a lot of the songs, and as a songwriter and artist, I really want to get my project out there. So there's really nothing on the in terms of becoming their new front man.
They can be your opening act. Adam.
No. I would love to be their opening act. I think that would be great. But I would love to do any sort of guest appearance that they had in mind. That would be great. That'd be an honor. So, yeah.
So we know how busy you are, and we just want to take a minute on behalf of everybody here to tell you how much we appreciate you taking the time to be here on the Point Soundstage. Yeah. And just let's hear it for how great Adam Lambert is.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's a lot of love in this room for you, truly.
Thanks,
You're
guys.
amazing.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
There you go. Adam Lambert, 94.3 The Point.
Thank you. What's my birth
What's your
sign?
sign?
Aquarius. Yeah, with an Aries
Happy
moon.
birthday, then.
Yeah, I just turned 30.
Oh, big 3-0.
Happy birthday. There you go.
January 29th. I'm a Libra rising and an Aries moon.
Oh, he knows it all.
So basically trouble.
Thank you so much. It was
There you
just,
go.
it's
Adam
been
Lambert,
great.
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.